What is up, mountain slugs? Fall is in the air. We're out riding, getting some beautiful, cool weather riding in. The colors are beautiful. And today we have something special for you. It's new bike day. Now don't get worried. The fuse is still in the family. The fuse is still getting used. But I was definitely wanting to get a full suspension bike. But I didn't want to go full enduro. I still wanted something that climbed efficient. I searched the interwebs and I came to the final decision of this bike here. This is a Canyon Spectral 125 CF9. That's a lot to say pretty fast. But it is spec'd with carbon wheels, carbon cranks, carbon bar, carbon frame of course. We have the GX wireless shifting on it, which is pretty amazing. Now, I have only ridden this just maybe not even a mile yet, just up to a spot where we could film this. But I'm way impressed. This bike did take us 3 days to get set up. We had to build it. I got the ride wrap put on it just to protect it. And then today we took some time to get the suspension set up as good as possible. Now it's going to get tweaked as I become comfortable with it, but I'm way excited. This is the most expensive bike I've ever purchased, and I don't think it's going to let me down. 140 millimeters of travel in the front, 125 in the rear. It should, from what I can tell just climbing this little bit, it's a great climber, and I still have it fully open. So let's quit talking about this. I'm ready to ride this. I've got just the, I'm amped up, I'm jittery, I'm excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store, so let's rip this trail. We're riding a trail that we normally ride, so I can compare it to the fuse. I know what the lines are. I can push it through some dirty lines and see how it handles the obstacles and the trail. So I think it's a really good test bed to try a new bike on. I'm very comfortable with the trail. I know where I need to go, so let's get going. Let's quit talking. All right, here's the test. See, it's pretty loose. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You're good. You're faster than us. Oh. Dude, it ate that right up. I flipped the valve open. That's the easiest I've ever gone up that. Way better than the hardtail. Yeah, it's way planted in those tight switchbacks. Yeah. Front doesn't lift, doesn't feel weird.
The name I use, I don't smoke fools. I'm trying to get your
Okay, so we've made it to the first top of the first climb, which is just a little over 3 miles. I'm really impressed with this bike. It's very predictable. It climbs really well. I've been flipping the valve open and closed just depending on the terrain. When you flip that closed, it climbs extremely well, but even with it open, it's really, really nice. It's eating everything up. It's predictable, climbing up those tight switchbacks. I'm so happy. Now we're going to do a little bit of a downhill here and then climb back up, and then we get the big downhill section that we'll ride. So let's keep going. I'm just so stoked. This is an amazing bike. They hit the nail right on the head with this thing. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. It looks pretty fun. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh yes. This thing is railing. Oh my gosh. All right, so Xander just dropped down. He's going to film a little bit. This is Mojo. It's a downhill trail. Berms, rock gardens, tables, doubles. I'm stoked because this bike so far downhill is extremely well. It's everything I need. It's not too much travel. It's right where I want it. It climbs well. Maybe 5 more PSI in the back, but as far as the valving and everything, I think it's spot on. I just went with the recommendations from Fox. Probably I'll maybe go a couple clicks here and there on some different, slow speed, high speed valving, but I got to figure all that out because I've never had any of that. So this is a whole new learning curve, but the bike is very planted, very predictable. I'm so excited. I can't tell you. I'm just stoked to be riding it. So it's definitely, it climbs really well, but it's not like climbing a hardtail. I've been riding hardtails for a long time. I've had a couple full suspensions here and there, and I was never sold on them. They just felt like they just didn't pedal well uphill, and I hated that loss of efficiency. Obviously, you're going to lose efficiency, but this thing is right where I want it. Just the right amount of travel. I feel confident in doing stuff that a little more aggressive stuff. It feels very predictable doing that. So let's rip this. Let's quit talking. I'll give Xander a few minutes to get set up, and we'll head down. All right, here we go. Dropping Mojo. Get those brakes hot. They're not set up yet. Not gonna go full send yet. Get the feel for it. Get these brakes hot. See how she manuals? Oh yeah. All right, through the chunk. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, able. Oh yeah, very smooth. Yeah, it's a little different in the manual. But wow, very planted. Oh my gosh, so smooth. Wow. That is going to take some getting used to. That is pretty awesome. I think I do need just a little bit more air in the back, but the front feels really good. Now I just got to get comfortable so I can start really pushing it. But damn, it's good. It's amazing. All right, so we just dropped Mojo. I dropped it the first time, then I let Xander try it. He's in love with it. I'm in love with it. I don't know what else to say. I'm extremely happy with it. I knew looking at the numbers and from riding 29ers that I needed to go with a large. I triple checked the numbers. Everything looked good. It came in a box. I assembled it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. This thing is kick-ass. It's an amazing bike. Another high recommended bike. Definitely, like I said, the nicest bike I've ever owned, and I'm thoroughly pleased with it. A little bit of tweaking here and there. I did have the shifter too high and the seat dropper a little bit too high. So little adjustments to the cockpit. The seat feels good, seat position's good. I knew right where that needed to be. The stem length feels spot on to how I want my bike to ride. I don't have anything I need to change on this. The wheel set's amazing. Everything's just great. So kudos to Canyon for doing such a good job on getting this bike set up, dialed in. It's exactly what I was looking for. So we've got a little bit of section here to go. We were going to climb up here and drop this, but we are definitely running out of daylight, and I forgot my clear glasses. So that is not going to work very well. So we got to get off this mountain and get back to the truck and go home and eat some food and maybe have a beer or two. You never know. So follow along. We'll get out of here and keep going. Okay, so here's the chunky monkey. The other thing is, I forgot to flip it. Oh. And it's still riding pretty damn good, dude. I was like, it feels like it's a little rougher now. I don't know why.
Add your blessing to the reading of your word and give me unction to preach this now in Jesus' name. Amen. Seated. The last two words of verse 22 came from the lips of the blessed Son of Man. Hellfire.
Oh my gosh. All right, mountain slugs, we're wrapping this up. We definitely pushed daylight with this. I forgot to pack my clear glasses, but amazing bike. As always, get out, do what you love, keep inching your way to the top, and thanks for watching. See you next time.